Hi family, this is Youngie's Peace World 1. How are you guys doing today? Today is Sunday, another Sunday. Can't believe it, time flies so fast. Today I'm sharing about me as a person in relationship. I'm sure some people want to know how I am as a person in any relationship. To me is I'm all about giving and caring. So every relationship I have been to, I have always tried my very best. Every single day I'm super busy. After work, if we plan to get together or if we live together, I'm always preparing, cooked meals. After work I would go grocery shopping. If there's nothing at the house, I would make food. And after we're done eating, I always pick up the plates, dirty dishes, and then I would do laundry. We would do the dishes, and then I do laundry for both of us. I fold clothes for both of us. I organize everything, clothes on this side, socks on this side, everything fold up, hang up. I'm always trying to keep the room nice and clean. I sweep, I mop, I try to organize everything. And usually my boyfriend or my exes always, relaxing. If they're tired, I would offer a massage, or they would ask me if their feet sore. I massage their feet. I massage their back, their shoulders, their heads. If they, got a headache or they don't feel good, I usually do all that stuff. Um, Usually my exes or my boyfriend hardly doing anything. All they do is just work and come home, spend time with me, play games online. I do everything. I'm a very prepared person, so I always have everything ready for both of us. Always have drinks, snacks, anything that needs to get done that we might be using in the next few days, weeks. I always have everything done, so they hardly ever have to do anything. And doing that just because I'm a caring and giving person. So even though I'm super super tired almost all the time, every day, but it doesn't matter how long the relationship lasted. A couple years, 5 6 years, I do the same thing over and over again every single day. Cooking, dishes, laundry, massages, taking care of things, preparing things is all me. I do everything. I don't need help, so most of the time I just, do things on my own. I like them to relax. That's just how I am. And what do I get out of the relationship? Well, some of them nice, they treat me nice, or they being with me, but then some of them just I think they just take advantage of me because I'm just too nice and too giving and caring. So you know they just take and they don't treat me that nice. And there's many times that I just wanted to give up to be nice and taking care of people, because what's the point, if you do so much and they still don't like to spend time with you, or they still don't do nice things for you. I'm a very simple person. If you buy me a flower here and there, take me out to eat sometimes, that's what makes me really happy. Or say, thank you, I appreciate you, stuff like that would make me really happy because I don't ask for much. I just want them to be happy, be with me, and be good to me. But some of them, either they not quite there yet, so they still in the learning process, or they just don't care, or maybe the ways they were brought up. And some of them just don't do much, because I don't really need to ask a guy to always take me out to eat all the time, because I like my own cooking. I like to make food at home. You save money, you save time going out. You're stuck in traffic and have to wait for the food, so usually I try to do things myself. It's healthier that way too, because you know exactly what you're making and what you're eating. So I'm constantly, every day, for years and years, every single day, work, come home, taking care of them, on top of, I have my son, my family, and then I have friends. It's a lot of work and my own problems too, but I always have tried to go out my way all the time. So, think about it. If you're constantly doing something nice for people and they don't really appreciate you and they don't say thank you all the time or most of the time, it makes you sad. It makes you not want to do nice things anymore. But it's just the way I am. If I don't do nice things and taking care of others, then I'm not really happy, because I know how I feel. I never really have anything for myself. Everything I have, I worked for it. So I always wanted others to have more things than me, happier than me. But at the end, I'm the only one that always, have to go through the pain and the suffering, because if I'm in a relationship for, a few months, couple years, a few years, and it's not going anywhere, if I'm doing things for you, for us every single day, and you can't even do simple things for me once a week, once a month, that's not right. You can't always think about yourself. You have to think about me, the other person that always taking care of you. I don't have to do it. Why should I do all the things that I've done for you? I don't get anything out of it. I'm stressed out all the time. I'm tired all the time. I hardly get enough sleep or rest. Every night I sleep just a few hours, sometimes 4 or 5 hours, sometimes 6 hours. And there were times in relationships that, they like to stay up all the time, sometimes all night to play games. Sometimes they like to hang out with family members. So sometimes, and on top of working, some nights I only sleep 3 or 4 hours, and then I'd be working 8 10 hours again every single day like that. But I still force myself every single day. I told myself, you have to do this. If you want to make somebody happy, you have to always go out of your way, always think about that person, do what you can. And most of the time I'm sad, stressed out, depressed, but I just keep going, because I always hope that one day they realize how good of a person I am, that they will help out somehow, or they would care more for me, or they would spoil me sometimes. I'm not one of the girls that need you to buy designer clothes or designer bags or shoes. I'm very simple. You can even take me out to a regular restaurant, or go buy me a body lotion from, Bath and Body. It doesn't have to be $100, $200 bottle. $7, $10 would make me happy. Or take me out, go shopping sometimes. I'm a female. Of course, I like to dress up sometimes. And, even though you spend uh, $30, $40 on the shirts or the pants for me one time, that what makes me happy. I like surprises, so surprise me sometime with flowers, or buy me something that I might like. It's very simple. It doesn't have to be anything expensive. We don't have to go to movie theaters all the time. Sometime is fine, once every 3-4 months. The rest of it, we can stay home. We can play different games, or we can watch a movie online. Um, it, there's a lot of things that you can do as a couple. Go for walks, go play sports outside, go play frisbee golf, or basketball. Um, you can basically make up any of the games. You don't have to just follow what people do. You can make up your own games. That's why I came up with tic-tac-toe, 5 in a row, and I also wanted to do tic-tac-toe 7 in a row, but I haven't got a chance yet. So, there's a lot of things that you can do as a couple without spending a whole bunch of money, and might increase more stress and depressed and all that, later on. But yeah, give all the time, all my life, every relationship, every friendship. I always give till I almost have nothing. But it's hurts me, it makes me sad and angry sometimes, because not that people don't even pay attention to my wants and my needs, and do nice things for me sometimes, but they don't even appreciate the things that I do. They claim that they appreciate the things, all the nice things that I do for them or have done for them, but in return they don't even, say thank you all the time, or most of the time, or just hold my hand, or give me a hug, a kiss, and say how thankful they are to be with me, stuff like that. That's why, sometimes when I already fed up, then I slowly not doing as much, but I still do it. I still do it. Even though I slow down a little bit, I still do it every day. Yes, you can see, you can say what's wrong with you. Why you keep doing the things that, people don't even appreciate you or care for you. But this is how I am. When I'm with somebody, I make sure that they have the best of everything, and I make sure that, being with me is different than, all the females out there. I like to take care of my man. I like to be, responsible. I like to be independent, because most of the time I do everything by myself. And that's why I said, sometimes I wonder why I do the things I do, and should I stop? But then my heart always say, no, just keep going. Just give, just keep giving. If you're not with them anymore, let them realize it, that not every out there is going to be like you. Not many people are going to take care of you and care for you, and do all the things for you like I do, you know. So I just, I want to show them that there there's good women out there. There are good females out there. Not all females are bad. Just like not all guys are bad. There's have to be some good, decent people out there. So that's why I'm always trying to be different, even though I'm already different, but I want to be different than a lot of people. I want to show my love and my caring. That's why I'm always constantly working, and I'm so tired. Imagine if you're in a relationship for 4 or 5 years and every single day, beside work and your son and family and friends and, relationship and constantly doing something, cleaning, cooking, taking care of them, and everything else all day. I do it from morning to the next morning. I don't go to bed till 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning, and I sleep a few hours and then I get up and I do the same thing over and over again. Who would have that kind of energy or that much caring? Especially if you don't get much in return. What's the point to do all that? But that's how I am in a relationship. And you guys, if you are with your woman, if she's good to you, then treat her well. Say that you appreciate her. Say thank you. Buy her flowers sometimes, surprise her with a cooked meal sometimes, take her out for a walk, say how beautiful she is, and how blessed and how thankful you are with her. Make sure you say your appreciation. It doesn't cost any money and that much time to say those things. It literally just take a couple minutes to say things like that, but things like that will make us feel better, special about ourselves and feel good about ourselves, so we can continue taking care of you. If you want to have a stable long-term relationship that both of the people in the relationship always nice to each other and care for each other, you gotta contribute your time and your effort as well. Don't let the woman do all the things. That's not fair, because we are the same. We are humans. We all have almost the same energy. Yes, some people have more energy than others, but that doesn't mean that the female have to do everything. If you both are working, then take turn, help out. If she already make food, she already went out of her way, go grocery shopping, and come home and still cook and clean and all that stuff, offer help. Even though she loves you enough, she cares for you enough, and she's like, no, it's okay, you don't have to do nothing. Still help, do the dishes, put the leftover food away. Don't let her do everything by herself, because that's not fair. She'd be so tired and she will get stressed out, and then she will get depressed, and then you guys will have problems. So if you want a healthy long-term relationship, then help out. Say thank you, surprise them with little gifts, flowers. All of us women love flowers, doesn't matter what. But for me is there's many times that my exes or boyfriend wanted to buy me flowers. You know what I say? No, it's okay, save your money, don't worry about it. The thoughts that counts. But then sometimes I feel bad. It's like, I should just let them buy the flowers for me. Why did I tell them to no, don't do it. But then I want to feel special in a way, but then I also wanted to save them money. Anybody that been with me or is with me, I always trying to save the money for themselves, not for me. I always explain to them that is you work really hard for your money, so don't spend it all. Save it. Save it as much as you can. um, just for the times that you might be sick and you can't make any more money. You have to stay home for a few days or a week. So if you don't save your money, then when a tough time comes and you don't have anything left, you can't rely on nobody, especially you're already an adult. You can't ask your parents or your friends for help because that's embarrassing, and they're gonna treat you like a little kid if you always ask for support from your family. So just take care of each other, help each other out. If you want a long-term partner, you gotta do your work too. If you both are working, then why do the female have to do more work after work, and then you do absolutely nothing? I can understand that you want your own space and you want to relax, but so do we. If you know you want to play games, you can play games, but don't stay up all night. Don't think about yourself. If there's a bed there, nobody want to sleep by themselves. That's the reason why you are a couple. You share the same bed. If you stay up all night playing the game, then you ignore the other person. And what's the point? What's the point if you just go to work and come home and play games? If that's all you want, then you shouldn't be in the relationship. you know but yeah, that's how I am. I always do everything from A to Z, everything. And then I get mad at myself and feel like I got stepped on. I got get take advantage of. And then so there's times that I just don't want to be a good person, or keep helping and keep doing all the things all by myself. But it's just the way I am. I continue, keep going, and then I will talk to that person. I will complain about it. If they want to meet me half the way, they want to fix a problem, it's great. If it's not, I keep trying for a few more months or a few more years, and then I just call it quit because I don't see where we're going with all this. Imagine you live with somebody for 10 years, 20 years, and you doing everything all by yourself all day, every day. Then you be so tired, stressed out, you're not going to be happy. So guys, if you care for your loved ones, you care for your significant others, you care for your girlfriends or wives, to help them out. That just show a lot about your character, your person. Don't worry about anybody else. You are in your own relationship. You don't compare your relationship with anybody else. If you help them out, they appreciate you and they love you so much, and they would never want to leave. So that's it, guys. That's about me and how I'm in a relationship. We can talk more about this in the next time. Thank you, guys. Thank you, YouTube family. See you guys.